Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new weekly tarot reading. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. Remember, this is a general reading, so take the reading however it resonates. Take whatever resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay? All right. The link to the extended is also down in the description box below. Okay, remember to comment down below, you guys, even if it's just with a cute little emoji, letting me know how this reading resonates for you, because it really helps support me and my channel. And big announcement for those of you guys who have not yet heard the announcement, I'm trying to get to 300,000 subscribers between now and the end of the year. So if you take a look at the number above, I'm pretty close, but together we can definitely get there. So if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure that you subscribe to the channel so that we can celebrate that big 300K by the end of the year. Now, of course, I do hope that you enjoy these readings. If you do enjoy these readings, if you find them helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, okay? Now, let's go ahead and jump right in to your clarifying energies. And before we get into that, let's get a dominant energy for you. So you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. You have here divine feminine. Okay. So it says here divine feminine with the number 39. How does that number resonate for you? Also, number 39 is equal to 9, 10, 11, 12. So something may be happening on the 12th of the month, right? And or it could also be in the month of December, okay? Also, divine feminine, you know, in this particular image, it's a very beautiful woman. She's got pink hair, you know, she's wearing a heart necklace, okay, makeup on. I mean, very divine feminine, right? The divine feminine energy, it's not only is it beautiful, it's all about beauty. It's all about self-nurturing, self-love, self-care, glowing, right? But it's also about, you know, being more compassionate, kind, patient, consistent, that kind of vibe. And it says here, divine feminine, compassionate, love, life, soft, understanding, insightful, empathetic, creative, birth, right? The divine feminine gives birth, renewal, healing, restoration, acceptance, connection, oneness, receptivity, nurturing, and growth. Okay, so this is all about either you embodying the divine feminine within you, becoming this way or being this way right now, okay? Or it could be that you are attracting a divine feminine into your life that will help you feel this way or bring this to your life. Again, remember, feminine and masculine energies are not about, you know, you being a man or a woman. We all possess both. We all possess both masculine and feminine energies. You know, even if you are a man and you're like, what do you mean divine feminine? You know, as a man, you can definitely embody the divine feminine energy by being more compassionate in your dealings with people, by being more loving, by being more empathetic, by being a lot more creative as well, rather than always, you know, calculating numbers or being rational, being more accepting of people, of situations, being more accepting of yourself, also self-nurturing, nurturing others, okay? That energy of creating oneness. So whether you are man or woman, it doesn't matter. It's all about embodying these traits. Of course, it could be that you are attracting this person, this type of energy towards you. It says here, I'm working on my divine feminine side. I know I need to be more nurturing, more understanding, and more compassionate towards myself and others. I want to be more soft. I want to be more loving, especially towards you. Whether this is you needing to nurture yourself, right? Become more compassionate with yourself and or with other people. So this could also be a person towards you, that this person wants to be more compassionate towards you, more loving towards you, more, you know, kind of like being that energy of oneness with you. Again, you take the reading however it resonates, but you have here divine feminine. And let me know in the comments below how that resonates for you. You have here also the moon. This could be a Pisces that you are dealing with. Doesn't have to be. But I also see here that there could be a lot of emotions, right? Maybe right now you're feeling rather emotional about something. There could be something happening in your life that's making you feel confused. Like, oh my God, what's real? What isn't? Is this an illusion? Are you creating an illusion in your mind? Illusions, delusions playing a role here. Something being hidden, the information not yet being exposed, okay? So this could be making you feel a little bit kind of antsy, like, oh my God, what's going to happen? Is this real? Is this not? You know, that kind of vibe. So that's why you have to be more compassionate towards yourself also at this particular moment. Don't be impulsive. A lot of times when people are feeling rather emotional, you tend to be very impulsive with saying things, doing things. So don't put your foot in your mouth, because you might create a little bit of, kind of like a disagreement. So try to be more compassionate towards people. Try to be more in that energy of, okay, this is what I want out of the situation, but let's consider what this other person wants as well, so that we can build something together, so that we can create something together. You know, if this is some kind of an event coming up or some kind of a gathering coming up, try to think in terms of, okay, how can we all feel fulfilled, right? What does everybody want? Not just what I want, not just what they want. You know, being more aware of union, bringing things together as one, and not letting your emotions take over you. Now, I'm seeing here that also in your challenge position, you have the Tower, the Judgment, and the Five of Wands. So yeah, as part of your challenge during these 7 days, remember, give the energies time to pick up pace. If you don't resonate fully with this reading right now, that's because you're just watching it today. It takes 7 days to develop, right? Now, I see here that, you know, part of your challenge, like I was saying, is you needing to, it's like you're avoiding a topic, you're avoiding an issue, you're avoiding a conversation. You might be pushing the problem or sweeping the problem under the rug, and that's not going to be working out for much longer. So this is all about you, you know, kind of, let's talk about the big elephant in the room, right? But do it compassionately. Do it with the mindset of, okay, you know what? I need to bring this out into the open, but how can I do it in a way where I don't create separation, right? In a way where that person doesn't get triggered and I get what I want from it, they get what they want from it. How can I approach this in this manner? So that's how you want to approach this topic that you've been kind of avoiding. Now, I'm also seeing here that there could be some kind of either conversation, you know, something there that I feel that there's a lesson that you've been avoiding, okay, to learn. It's like the universe keeps sending you signs, signals, synchronicities, and you're like, oh, no, that's not for me. No, even though subconsciously you know what it is, you know what needs to be changed about yourself, you know that there's a lesson that needs to be learned, you're kind of like ignoring it. This is all about no longer ignoring that lesson that the universe is bringing towards you and learning that lesson. There's going to be a breakthrough moment here as well with regards to that. I feel like for some of you guys, it might be challenging for you to have a reconciliation with someone because that talk hasn't been had yet, right? You guys haven't yet had the talk. Also, I feel that for some of you guys, a plan might be going haywire, right? It's like you planned this to go this way, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, look at what this is creating. There could be drama being created. There could be conflict. There could be, issues. There could be arguments, that kind of vibe. And so I'm sensing here that, try to keep yourself grounded with regards to your approach, okay, when it comes to whatever this plan is. I feel like you're going to be able to handle it. But again, keep yourself grounded. Don't let your emotions take over you. Now with the 5D here, it says 5D, you are making me realize that we are actually one. Meet me in the stars tonight. Like I said, how can you create a situation where you guys join forces, right? You guys create one, it's kind of like, okay, see yourself in that person's shoes. Say, okay, if this person was a reflection of me, how would I want to be treated? Right? You wouldn't want to be talked down to, you wouldn't want to be disrespected. So, try to approach the situation in that kind of manner, because I feel like there definitely is a potential for union, for becoming one, for making something one, joining forces, teamwork mentality, that kind of vibe. You might be dealing with a person where right now on the 3D level, there's arguments, there's disagreements, but in the 5D realm, you guys have a genuine connection. Okay, 5D. Now, let me know in the comments below what that's all about. In the recent past, you have the Knight of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. So, yeah, I feel here that in the recent past, there was some kind of an energy where you felt a little bit conflicted mentally. Like, okay, what do I do? What should I say? Right? I feel like there was a delay that was created because one person or the other was not making a decision. I feel like somebody here was putting on a blindfold of denial, whether it was you. If you were in a situation here, you may have been putting a blindfold of denial to deny the fact that you weren't comfortable in it anymore, but you kept making up excuses as to why you were. This could have been a very inconsistent person that you were dealing with. This could have been a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be, but a very inconsistent kind of energy, whether this is you, your inconsistency, or whether this is somebody's inconsistency towards you. But I feel like somebody here kept, ignoring, the issue. Now, I'm sensing that the reason why is because somebody here wanted to possess that person, wanted to possess the situation, or it was like an unwillingness to open up to something new, okay? Now, there's that energy of not really being willing to open up to something new or being very set in their ways, that kind of vibe in the recent past, whether that was happening in your love life, career, family, friends, whatever that was. Best friends, we share everything with each other. You are the only person who gets me. It could be that you perhaps didn't want to make a decision about that connection, about that friend, or about that loved one, okay, because you felt like this is the only person who understands you. You're like, oh my God, but they're the only person who understands me. So, I have to make excuses for them, right? I have to ignore the real problem because you felt in some way, shape, or form that they were the only person who understood you, or they were the only person that was there for you in some kind of way, shape, or form. Or if this was a job, you might have been like, okay, well, am I able to get another job, a better job? No, I'd rather just stay with this one, right? Even though you didn't like things that were happening. Maybe there was some kind of inconsistency. Yeah, there was a lot of fun, on the surface, but you were like, okay, well, there's a lack of expansion here, okay? Whatever that was for you. Now, I see here that in your present moment, there's an energy coming through where something here that has been out of balance, it's going to be put in its place, starting now. Something here that has been either unfair, out of balance, I feel that karma is about to come in or is already here showing up in your life and creating balance. I feel that this could be related to some kind of a connection here that you have towards somebody, because I see that the emotions are there. There are emotions involved, but I'm also sensing that you right now are wanting to go into isolation, self-reflection, to think things through. I feel like somebody here might be experiencing some karma, okay? And I feel that you might be a little bit challenged in such a way right now where you might be trying to make a decision and you don't know whether to listen to your heart or to listen to your mind. If this is not you, this could be somebody that you are dealing with, and this person might not be talking too much right now. They might not be saying too much. They might be in isolation, and this person is the one who is trying to make a decision between their mind and their heart. Because it says here, head over heart, whoever this is, you or them. The heart says yes, but the mind says no. And this person is in a mental anguish and they're in a mental pain. I feel that for a lot of you guys, or some of you rather, there could be some kind of a situation that is coming up to the surface with regards to someone that you have been attached to, but you're like, oh, well, that went wrong or created some kind of pain, that kind of vibe. And so you're not sure whether to, jump into a new direction or whether to listen to your heart about the situation or listen to your mind, okay? That's why you're kind of going into isolation, introspection, whether you are doing this or this person, in order to find the answers. Now, I see here that in the near future, you have here the Four of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Nine of Swords. So, I feel that in the near future, you're going to be faced with something that it might put you in a state of panic, okay? So I'm telling you right now so that you are prepared whenever this happens, so that you don't go into a state of panic. Whenever this happens, I feel that instead of going into a state of panic, take a step back to reflect on it, because you will be getting some kind of an enlightenment. I sense here that in the near future, there will be a tendency to overthink something. Don't go there. Don't overthink it. Instead, just take a step back, allow things to change, allow things to naturally flow, because I feel like this has to do with yourself. And what I mean by that, it means that there's an element there where you may have been settling for less than what you deserved in a situation, at a job, in a relationship, in a career. And I feel like you're going to be faced with the truth in the near future, which is going to put you in a little bit of a state of panic. Okay, because I feel like you're going to be faced with your own potential, right? When you are faced with your own potential, sometimes it can be scary because on one side of the coin, you're like, okay, well, this is my potential. I can have more. I can be more. I can do more. But then on the other side, you're like, well, but this is comfort zone, right? This is what's, kind of safe, like the safe space. And so I feel like you're going to have to make a decision between your potential and do you choose to settle? Do you choose to continue settling? Because I feel here that there's going to be an opportunity for you to raise your standards in the near future. And it might put you in a little bit of a state of panic because it's just some kind of change that you need to create within yourself. But I feel that you need to stop settling for second best. And I feel that, if you've been aiming for something lower than what your potential is, whether in a relationship, career, a project, whatever this is for you, I feel that, raising your standards is going to benefit you a lot. Okay. And it might be a little bit scary at first. Like, oh my God, really? Am I really going to aim for that thing that I really want? Yeah. Yes. You just need to work on your self-worth issues. Okay. Because I feel that it's something having to do with you not feeling worthy of more. Now, here with you make me feel alive. I choose you without a doubt. My heart yearns for you. It's something that you really want. You guys, it's something that literally your heart yearns for this, whether it's a career path, whether it's a passion, whether it's a car, a material item, whether it's, I don't know, a person, a connection, whatever it is, it makes you feel alive. It makes you feel like this is what you really want. Like your heart really like expands when you think about it, when you're in its presence. Okay. And I feel that, this is going to be an opportunity in the near future that might be a little bit scary for you to choose what you are worthy of. But you have to feel worthy, right? To choose that thing, that place, that whatever, okay, person. I'm sensing here that also somebody could be choosing you, okay? You make me feel alive. They choose you without a doubt, and their heart is the one that yearns for you. What's that all about? Let me know in the comments below. Now, in your opportunity, you have the World, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Wands. So yeah, in your opportunity, you're going to have an opportunity to finally tie up those loose ends that need to be tied up in a situation, relationship, career, whatever it is. Okay, and some kind of a chapter that's no longer working. And I feel that, bam, you're going to meet the soulmate of your life, of your dreams, or connect with that person that you've been wanting to connect with at a deeper level. But for sure, there is an opportunity to connect with a soulmate, okay, whether it's a brand new person or a person that you already know, soulmate union, soulmate connection being activated there. I see that your ships will be coming in, your blessings will be coming in for all of the hard work that you've been doing. You're going to see the results. You're finally going to see the results. You're going to cash in, as they say, right? You're going to cash in and you're going to get what you really, really want. It's going to require for you to, however, take a little bit of a step back so that the universe can bring it towards you. This is not about chasing. This is about attracting. Remember, you have here divine feminine. The divine feminine energy doesn't chase. She attracts, right? Whether you are male or female, it doesn't matter. Divine feminine energy is learning how to get what you want, what you desire without trying so hard, without, convincing a person or trying to get a response from somebody. It's about you believing in yourself, knowing your worth, knowing your value. And with that energy, right, your vibration raises. And guess what? Then you start attracting everything that you feel worthy of into your life without so much effort. Now let's go ahead and see this one. It says in love. A lot of you guys will have an opportunity to open up your heart, to fall in love, be loved, love, okay, someone, something, or just maybe love yourself. This could also be just self-love, okay? The connection, the relationship between you and you. That can also be it for some of you. If you've disconnected from yourself in some way. In love, loved you yesterday, love you still, and always will. Some of you guys will be definitely loving somebody, falling in love, somebody falling in love with you, or you just falling in love with yourself, right? Between you and you. Let's go ahead and get a yes or no answer for you. So ask a question. You will be getting a yes or no answer to that question. Is this a yes or a no? Ready? And drum roll. You have here a definite Yes. Okay. It's a yes, but I feel here that with the Two of Swords, what that is saying is that yes, you have to make a decision already. You have been in indecision for quite some time, and I feel like it's really draining your mental energy. Okay. So try to make a decision, a wise one, of course. Don't rush into the process. Don't be impulsive, but try to also understand that there is a reality check here. Okay, this decision has to do with the Two of Swords, which is a reality check about something. See this woman, she is wearing a blindfold, but guess what? She put that blindfold over her own eyes. And the fact that she put the blindfold over her own eyes means that she can take it off, right, herself. So that means that this is a reality check. You need to be honest with yourself about someone or a situation here that might be kind of difficult to deal with, but the only reason why it's becoming difficult to deal with is because you have to see it for what it is. Okay, stop with the illusions and delusions, snap out of it and say, okay, you know what, this is what this is, this is the reality of this. Okay, let me look at it for what it is. Let me look at the rawness of it. Okay, and when you look at it for what it is, then you're able to make the best decision without denial. Okay, so that is a definite yes for you. Now we're going to jump into your extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.